We don't get to hold on to certain opinions when it comes to value systems when there are, look at me, there are superior ideas and systems and beliefs. Like, we get that, right? Like, okay, let me just prove it to you again. Anybody that's 40 years old, maybe you're 40 years old, believes some of the same things that you did when you were 20 years old? No, you know why? You're presented with better information and you chose to make better choices, hopefully. Right? Any teenagers in the room still do some of the same things they did as a middle schooler? If you did, all right, then you are weird, right? It's just how it is. So we must not put our identity into our opinions. There's a difference between preference and opinions. There's an author by the name of Adam Grant that kind of sums it up this way. When we find out we might be wrong, a standard defense is, I'm entitled to my opinion. Anybody ever been thrown that out or had somebody thrown that out back at them? Okay. I'm entitled to my opinion. I'd like to modify that, and I'm on board with this, okay? I'd like to modify that. Yes, we're entitled to hold our opinions inside our own heads. If we choose to express them out loud, I think it's our responsibility to ground them in logic and facts and share our reasonings with others. And check it, and change our minds when better evidence emerges. You know what that is? That's just smart, right? Like, if we don't do this, I won't say you're just like choosing vanilla, and it's just dumb. That's a dumb decision, right? But when we are presented with better information, it is wise to go with that better information. Now, as I said this morning, actually our sound guy had something to add to that, which I love. And just be nice about it. That's what he said. Right? Yes, yes. Sermon done. Let's close, right? No. But we get this. There are greater value systems out there that we must push for, especially if you call yourself a Jesus follower. There are superior values that if we accepted those values as right and acted on those values, it would make the world a better place. Again, if you don't believe me, imagine if the world decided to love one another as Jesus has loved us. Can we all agree, whether you are a Jesus follower or not, that would in fact make the world a better place? This is the kingdom that Jesus is inviting us into.